I was 15 when my aunt's front door camera saved me from a lie that almost ended my life, but it took 11 years for anyone to check the footage. My cousin Mia was 2. I was babysitting her on a Sunday afternoon while my aunt ran to the pharmacy. 10 minutes, promise. Mia was on the living room rug, stacking blocks, when I stepped into the kitchen to get her a snack. I was gone, maybe 90 seconds. I heard the crash before I reached the doorway. She'd pulled a side table down on herself, and blood was already soaking into the rug from a gash above her eye. The ambulance came. The scar never fully healed, and from that day, I was the girl who wasn't watching her. My aunt told everyone I'd been on my phone the whole time, ignoring Mia completely. I told her that wasn't true, that I'd only stepped away for a snack, but she wouldn't hear it. My mother believed her sister over me. At Thanksgiving that year, my uncle told the whole table, in front of me, some people just aren't responsible enough to watch a child. I sat there and said nothing, because what could I say? I had no proof, just my word against a 2-year-old scar. The story calcified. Every family gathering after that, I was introduced as a cautionary tale. My mother stopped asking me to babysit my own younger siblings. When I got into a good college, my aunt said, loud enough for me to hear, well, at least she's smart because she sure isn't careful. I carried that shame through my 20s. I turned down every request to hold a friend's baby. I told myself I couldn't be trusted around children, that maybe they were right about me. 2 years ago, my aunt sold that house. Before the new owners moved in, she was clearing out the garage and found a box of old home security equipment. The doorbell camera system nobody had used in years, still hooked to a hard drive in a closet. My cousin Danny, Mia's older brother, who's into tech, plugged it in just to see what was on it. He wasn't looking for anything, he was just curious. He found the date, October, 11 years ago. The camera in the front hallway had been running the entire time, angled just enough to catch part of the living room through the open door. The footage showed me walking into the kitchen. It showed Mia stacking blocks, alone, for exactly 84 seconds. Then it showed my aunt's boyfriend at the time, a man named Curtis, who'd supposedly left an hour earlier, walking back through the front door. He crossed to the side table, picked something up off it, and in doing so, knocked it forward onto Mia. He didn't call for help, he didn't check on her. He simply set the table upright again and walked back out the front door 20 seconds before I came running from the kitchen. Danny sent me the clip with no message, just the video. I watched it 4 times before I called my mother. She watched it once and went silent for a long time. Then she said, Curtis left before your aunt even got back. She never told me he came back at all. I drove to my aunt's new place and played it for her on my phone. She watched her own hallway, her own living room, her own boyfriend, and she didn't cry. She just asked quietly, does Mia need to know this? Mia is 13 now. She has no memory of that day. She only has the scar and the story she was raised on, that her clumsy cousin let her get hurt. My aunt begged me not to show her, said it would only confuse her, that Curtis was long gone anyway, that no good could come from reopening it. But I spent 11 years being the villain in a story that wasn't even true. I let it shape which jobs I took, whether I trusted myself, whether I believed I deserved to be around kids at all. And somewhere in that time, a grown man walked away clean, and my own family chose silence over correcting the record. I still haven't decided what to do with the footage. Some nights I think Mia deserves to know her own history isn't what she thinks it is. Other nights I think about what my aunt asked, whether the truth is worth what it might break. I know I was innocent for 11 years. I still don't know if the truth is mine to give away.